Hello to all Royal Enfield Himalayan owners. I received a lot of questions about this motorcycle, what we have to do when we need to ride it on the high altitude. As you know, if you go over 2000 meters, which is around 6000 feet, your motorcycle, if you have a carburetor, as we do, this is BS-free version, this is exactly for carburetors. This doesn't mean anything for fuel injections. So if you have a carburetor motorcycle, when you go over 2000 meters or over 6000 feet, your carburetor starts to losing power, your engine actually losing power because of the lack of air. When you go over 3000, you will notice it even harder. 3000 meters are something like how many? 9,000 feet, something like that. So you will notice that your engine starts to work absolutely different. It will knock a little bit more harder, like cluck, 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 cluck. And when you twist the throttle, the response will be not the same. So what you need to do is to adjust your carburetor air intake. So it is a very simple procedure. You don't need any mechanical skills. You don't need to go to the garage. You don't need to pay a fee for anyone. You can do it by yourself, especially on this model. It's very, very easy. So let me show you what it is now. So you have to go on the right side of the bike, on the side of your brake pedal, not on the side of your gear shift, and you have to look here between the cylinder head and the body of the bike, and you'll see the carburetor. So there is a few bolts here. The first one, this one here, with the spring, the small with the spring. It is just to adjust your RPMs idling numbers. So let me demonstrate for you now. I'll start the engine. So now at the moment I have about 1100. Yeah. If I twist this, the one with the spring, on the one direction they go down, on the other direction they go up. See now here 1100, 1200, 1400, even 1500. So this is just to adjust your idling, but it's not going to help you. It's not going to help you to adjust your air intake. Let me off this engine. To adjust the air intake, you have to use a different bolt. The one here on the right. Actually, when you look on the carburetor, there's only one bolt which is face to you. This one here. This is face down and it is with spring. This is face to you. So you need a screwdriver and you have to turn it up to the right side like this. At least 5-6 turns. Now I will put it to the original position because I don't want to make a different mixture. So what you need to do, you start the engine and you will notice that when you are over 3000 meters or over 9,000 feet, the RPMs will drop under 1000. They will go even to 800. Sometimes the engine will even cut off. So you need to start it again and it will cut off again. So when you're twisting actually this bolt to the right side, they will start to increase slowly. So we'll need at least 5, 6 or maybe 7, 8 full turns until they get to the normal level like 1100 or something like that. And then you can just leave it as it is and go and test the bike and see how it responds. And if it needs more, you can twist more. Don't forget, when you go down again to the normal altitude, you have to twist back to the normal position. And keep in mind that it doesn't matter how well you're going to adjust it, it still will be different than your bike on the normal altitude. But this is the most easiest way, just to have at least some kind of bike. It's not the same power, it's not the same as the normal altitude, but it will help you to complete your trip and go back without any other efforts. So again, when you twist this the right bolt, when everything is done, even if you don't like exactly the number of the RPMs, you can then use a little bit this one, the one with the spring, just to make it a little higher to prevent the bike to cut off from time to time. But that's everything you can do. So I really hope, guys, that this information will be useful for some of you, because I said many people ask. And if you have any more questions, just let me know. I will upload this video also on my friend Sergey's channel, so you can go and see it. I will leave you a link in the description below. You can check his channel. He will upload also frequently different videos about Royal Enfield because he has a lot of experience with it. So if you have any question, you can contact me or him, and I hope this will help. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Ciao.